Hello, welcome. Last we left off. And let me check if my mic is all working good. Testing, testing. Okay. Hello. Last we left off, we made it like halfway through the mission to pick up Liara. We just made it into the mines, or whatever that is. So we'll be picking up there. And then after that, we'll probably be doing a boatload more side stuff. Last stream was pretty much only side stuff. We spent like 3.5 hours doing all kinds of shit. But it was a good time. We had fun. We had fun, didn't we, folks? For a second, I was like, where's Vivian Theorem? But then I remembered, I'm Vivian. Alright, you two. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. I was looking at it like, there's one more down there than there's up there, but which one is it?
Now it gets fun. Shields down. Perimeter clear. It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
The tiles in those holes remind me of a bathroom floor.
Thank you, Caden.
Hello?
Hello.
Could somebody help me? Please? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Heads up!
I was about to ask, are they visible from here? You know, I appreciate the rapid fire, but I really miss the one-hit kills. We might genuinely be better off just like with a weaker sniper, quote unquote. Because I don't think we would need more than one shot to kill these guys. I just instinctively hit the reload button.
Secured.
Hyper rail. I forget what that is. Yeah, I'm considering switching back, but I'll wait and I'll at least finish out this mission. The fuck are harpoon rounds? Ah. I wonder what that would be like on this gun. I'm gonna check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. I got what I needed. Wrong button.
All patched up.
Still getting used to that.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister!
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Alright, moment of truth here.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Gotta be careful with the snipers. Moving, moving, moving. Uh-oh. No! Okay, give me 1 second. Before I count that death, I want to attempt that fight
Kill
again.
him. Spare the Asari if you can. No, doesn't matter.
That was a waste.
Powering up!
Oh my god, did I kill you? Surely that was not because of me. Okay, I might not count that first one because I had a bit of a finger fumble, which I guess is technically my fault, so I should count it, but it feels bad to have to count a death when you know if you didn't press the wrong key, you would have been fine. So, I'll think it over. If I die here again, then obviously I'll count it. But I think we're okay now. Hello? I I made the same mistake of I recently switched Metagel off of its default key, and I was trying to hit the Metagel button and I accidentally hit the button that it was before. So I put my gun away instead of healing myself. Which is why I would prefer not to count that first death. Because normally it would not have happened. Wanna help? Liara? Why is she even cowering? She knows combat. Okay.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, The Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Alrighty. Before we make the rounds on the ship, I actually want to start by going to the Citadel. That way we can do some shopping before taking a look at the weapons and gear lockers for our crew.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nassana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Alrighty.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Okay, it doesn't really matter who we take, does it?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I forgot that they won't be wearing their cool outfit. Maybe I take somebody else then.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Next time I download these mods, I'm gonna make sure they don't have casual armors.
Logged. The
I mean, I'll take Garrus, but I really don't like Rex's armor.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money in a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat. And I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
I should have leveled up my fucking charm and intimidate. I'll worry about them later.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Commander Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here.
Down in?
She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago.
I think you mean
she
up
is from
in.
Mindoir.
Uppies.
I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
What's this? Look, Nora, if Dr. Michelle won't say what's going on or you can't drag her in for questioning, she's closed her clinic for personal reasons, and that's her right. I bet that Officer Vakarian wanted extra eyes on her after that whole Fisk mess when he quit. But unless she asks for help, we're out of options. We've already logged 2 welfare checks, and she stonewalled us both times. If you think Gareth still cares enough to stick his nose in off the record, that's your call. But officially, our hands are tied right now. I see. Interesting. That's like an actual
in a
mission.
further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Yes, Ashley?
This is quite the view, Commander.
Uh-huh.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You must have a name. A name you were born with. Can you remember it?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindoir?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying. You get hit for lying. Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Yeah, that gives me chills every time, man. It feels too real.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering. She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
To make people who do things pay. It's not the severity of punishment that deters crime. It's the certainty.
So we clean up the wreckage, shoot the guilty, and hope everyone else learns not to mess with us? Great. I'll take care of it from here, Commander. We'll be taking her for counseling. Thank you again for the help.
Anytime.
Do you feel that your training in the human military prepared you well for your duties, Gunnery Chief?
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents... I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but...
Let me take a look
at
what
course.
Alrighty. We got some stuff to sell, that's for sure. Man, we got a lot of money. Just from doing all our stuff. Actually, give me that bag. I might need it. Oh wait, that's armor piercing. That's anti-personnel. Okay, never mind. Music is so groovy. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, I'm not 100% sure about what I need or don't need, so for now I'll just delete duplicates. Definitely don't need these. Okay, I'll keep the rest.
Commander Shepard, any luck with my blackmailer?
Don't worry, I'm working on it.
I just want to check out. Okay, we don't need any of that. I don't know how thorough I should be. I don't know if the mods add anything crazy I'm unaware of. But I'll check in here real quick. The fucking alien language going on in the background.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you and when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help you.
But...
Sorry.
What a racist asshole. Poor guy. Uh-oh, where's Conrad? I forgot that they move him.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Right. Okay, so that's definitely not worth it. That one's better. I get that. Yeah, I'll get that. They might have moved Conrad down near Cora's Den, now that I think about it. I can buy the rest of these now that I have more money.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Her secret stays buried, or I bury you.
Hey, hold on! I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
And to you. There he is. I remember him being here now.
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Right, Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me? Wow. Guys must try to talk to a lady like you all the time, but you remember me. That really means something. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I'm sure. I don't think there's anything new in here. I want to show from that Turian lady up there. That's who I want for me. Awooga.
Don't kid yourself. They're no different than you or me.
Yeah. Except each decision they make affects every living thing in Citadel space.
Whatever. The Council spends so much time bickering and posturing, they don't get to make any real decisions.
I don't know.
Think about it. When was the last time anything changed around here?
Yeah, I guess.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
A thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
It's really too bad that the Baines plotline didn't go anywhere. They just forgot about it. Wait a minute, I should save the tower for last. Let's go... here.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Is this man harassing you, ma'am?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Is this about keeping the baby safe, or is this about you losing your last link to your brother?
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Happy to play counselor. Alright. Go meet up with Nassana. Does this guy ever say anything new?
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye.
Oh no, don't pull out a gun in the middle of the chief officer's office. Wait, did that say what? What the hell? Liara? I thought I saw her name.
This is truly magnificent. Most Prothean architecture I see is in ruins. The sheer size of this place is overwhelming. Remarkable. Nature and technology combined in one elegant whole.
Are all of our squad here? Did one of the mods add them? Or is it just Liara? But why would it just be Liara? I saw her name pop up and I was like, I thought I was losing it.
Commander Shepard, I am Nassana Dantius. I see you got my message.
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to C-Sec immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
This one is at the
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Farewell, Commander.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
That's why I needed to save the Citadel Tower for last. And I'm wondering if the reason why the mod made it so we couldn't get Kahoku's mission right away is to wait until we can talk to him about Baines, because once you finish Kahoku's mission, he disappears. Now I don't know if my whole crew is here, and I should be, like, looking for their hangout spots. Maybe next time I come to the Citadel, I'll do, like, a thorough search. Where's Emily Wong? She's normally right here. Oh my god, this mod moving people around is actually kind of driving me crazy. I don't know where to look for these people.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, is there something you need? If not, I've got some things I need to take care of.
Captain Anderson said you'd have information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. I sent a recon group to investigate the system where we found his body. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Oh, they're like combining the quest. Interesting. Was it always intended to be, like, part of the same plot line? But, like, in the original game, it got kind of screwed up? That's interesting.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though. I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
I won't look around for Emily Wong. I will save that for my next trip. It'll give me another excuse to do a thorough search of the area when I come back next time.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Alrighty. We can get going now. Wait, what? Why can't I travel to the docking bay? The frick? What the frickin' heck? Oh, that's actually good that that happened though, because I wanted to look at this shop. Thank you, game.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Alrighty, what do we have here? Holy shit. Definitely want to save up for that. Is that what I have right now? Yes, but it's better. Okay. I should get that. I should definitely get that. If I get both of them, it'll take a huge chunk out of my funds. Although I guess I'll be getting a lot more money very soon. Fuck it. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I'll be selling more stuff soon, so... Honestly, I'll just stick with that for now. Alright. Are you there now? Nope.
Miners in the Skillian Verge are planning to resume operations on an asteroid rich in Element Zero. Raids by a criminal warlord had recently disrupted mining operations in the area. After negotiations with the Alliance military, however, the warlord has allowed mining operations to resume.
That's me. They're talking about me. Alrighty, now we'll check in with the crew.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Presley, while you were away on mission, things here on the Normandy were uneventful. The most excitement we had here was upon your return. I must say, it would have been rather thrilling to watch those lava geysers erupt if we hadn't been swinging around in our harnesses as Joker avoided them. Commander, I know we spoke about this before, but I have to ask. Is it wise to have another alien aboard the Normandy? Especially with one close ties to Saren's top lieutenant. She might say that she hadn't spoken with her mother, but how do we know she's telling the truth? I don't mean to be inflammatory nor question your decisions, I just think caution ought to be warranted. From Goku, the last known locations of my missing squad. Any assistance you can provide of the matter would be appreciated. Kind regards. Dr. Michelle, I cannot express how relieved I was that you showed up at the clinic. Please ask Garrus to forgive me worrying him, but I didn't know who else to turn to. If only the galaxy had more people like you in it. I'm struggling to understand the connection between Armistice Baines and this thug. Were they working together, or has something terrible happened to Baines? Maybe it's better if I don't know. Thank you again for all your help. Chloe Michelle. Biotic killed in action. An Alliance Marine has been killed in an interspecies integration exercise in the Asari Republics. Lieutenant Otshi had recently been transferred to the controversial Valkyrie program. A council initiative for human biotics are seconded to Asari commando units. The nature of her death is unexplained, as Asari military records are sealed for 5,000 years. In a prepared statement, her father expressed the fear that he will never get justice for her death. Ambassador Udina has protested this secretive policy in a session with the council to no avail. This is yet another blow for a military integration program that human military analysts have deemed to be woefully naive and dangerous to the security of the Systems Alliance. I wonder if that program is similar to the one that Cora had in Andromeda.
Commander, ship's looking good. No security issues at present.
Wunderbar. Let's check out our new model ships. Beautiful, beautiful.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Leads to brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash.
I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna save Caden or Ashley. I'm not romancing either of them, so I might just wait to see what feels right in the moment. Feel like what relationship develops more naturally, and feel who I feel closest to when we get there. I haven't done that in a while. I normally know ahead of time.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways to occupy the time.
I'm not the sort who does that kind of thing, Commander. Not lightly, anyway. There was a girl I spent a lot of time with, but we kept our clothes on. Rana. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down.
I don't understand. People often complain about accidentally romancing someone in this game. I never understood that. To me, it feels so easy to not romance somebody you don't want to romance. Just pick options that aren't romantic.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. Hard to believe she's older than both of us put together.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
As badly as I want to romance Liara, I won't be romancing anyone in the first game. I'm actually going to romance Miranda, which will be the very first time I ever do the same-sex romance for Miranda. I've had the mods installed, gosh, for like 2-3 years or something, and I haven't gotten around to it. I haven't had a character where I felt like would be a good fit for that kind of dynamic. But right now, I'm feeling it, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted.
It's funny, it feels so weird that we're only on the first batch of companion conversations, because I feel like I've been playing this playthrough for so long, and I'm loving every minute of it.
No offense.
Spoken like a true C-Sec officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Alright, let's load these guys out. I really wanted to get a different sniper. I might switch out for this one. I'm not a fan of the rapid fire. Maybe I'll test it out. I wish we had a firing range. I just feel like I'm doing such less damage than I should be with this one. I'm confused by this heat sink. I'll say that for Caden. I'll hold off. I wanna see if I'm gonna use that one yet. Wait, how many shields was that? 90? I need to be wearing that one. Hold on. Get rid of that. You can wear the baby one. I get protected first. Oh, did I give you... Let's see. Now you already got the better one. Alright.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
Alright. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vakarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it.
I do think Shepard's being a little obtuse. It's very clear what she means by this.
If their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander.
It is interesting that there's no way to agree with her.
You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking.
I guess you can't agree with her at the beginning of the conversation.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
I must say, this playthrough is really giving me a new appreciation of the first game. I don't know why. I'm just really feeling it, this playthrough. I guess it just really makes a difference when you do lots of playthroughs where you skip over side stuff, and then, you know, you make it so it's a rare occasion for you to do a completionist run through, and it really, it makes it feel more special.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship
What do you
was
know?
food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
What can you tell me about the Genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the Genophage or fight for credits? They'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just a silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the restroom.
It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
You had to know it would blow up in your face.
The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brainpower?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines.
If you want something for mundane tasks, you wouldn't make AI.
The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
See you later. Not like we were having a casual conversation. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's see. Which one is this? Ah, yes, okay. The Sentry System and the Hawking Ada Cluster. Let's do that. I wish we could do mission tracking. That's something the Legendary Edition really would have benefited from.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise, the Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
I'll look into it.
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
You can always trust my judgment. That's why they call me Judge Judy. Oh, Clendigan. I know you. That's near the Derelict Reaper. Alright, let's see. There's so much stuff. Let's just max out Infiltrator. Wow, we haven't touched him much, have we? Okay. Still don't have any Krogan stuff, huh? Feels good to be back roaming in the Mako. This time I'll just stick with the default music. I won't bother turning on our custom radio we came up with last time. But I will do that again. Just maybe not every time. Might get a little old. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Striker V. That is better. Yeah, honestly, I think I will just... Which one is this? Can you show me, please? Oh, that just looks like a Mantis. But I want to test the damage. See how it feels. We won't be able to test it here, because we're going to have a peaceful resolution. Digging under the beacon revealed a piece of scrap metal, likely from a very old freighter. It was marked on one side with the Maeston outpost insignia. It would be cool if Garrus said stuff about finding Turian shit. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum of atmosphere. Yeah, that's where we just came from. Wowee! Oh my gosh.
Redeploying.
I'm pretty sure they updated the shuttle models. Like the mods did. I don't think they used to look like this. Oh gosh. This is kind of crazy.
Let's get moving.
Aye, aye, Captain. If I remember correctly, there's a mineral nearby. I think I see it over there. There's gold in them dar hills.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Such pretty eyes.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
First, let me loot you guys, if you have anything worth taking. Lightning strike. The fuck is lightning strike? Is that an incisor? Is that what that is? Oh yeah, it has like a 3-bullet spread. We'll have to try that out. And what else was there? Was there a shotgun? Is that what I picked up? I don't know. Maybe it was a pistol.
Father.
The Alliance sent assassins to kill Father Kyle, but we stopped them.
Uh-huh.
We can't trust the Alliance.
Fucking Jonestown motherfuckers.
We can't trust the Alliance.
So I've heard. I like your lights. Got some mood lighting. Why are you acting like you're holding something, Shepard? Garrus, what are you stuck on? Did the door close on you? Did you guys try to lock me out? It drives me crazy that our squad mates can't open the damn doors for themselves. Such a handicap.
Got it.
Oh, this music always makes me want to die, I meant to say. Alright, stop holding invisible weaponry. I'm glad I'm not playing late at night or early in the morning right now. This music would not be appreciated.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins, too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Come with me, Major. It's over.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can have an Alliance Command Patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
I always know what I'm doing.
Father Kyle says we biotics have to stick together.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
Mm-hmm. It's like a shared delusion situation. They're all very clearly mentally unwell, and they just kept encouraging their delusions. Get me out of here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Alrighty. So now, let's do the survey team at the Hades Gamma Cluster. Oh, this is one of the ones I wrote down. So we'll be able to cross this off. Okay. I need to start memorizing where these are located. So there's still a planet in the Caucasus system in Hades Gamma Cluster that we don't know what it's about, but I have a feeling we'll get there soon enough. Gonna be the last one I click on. There we go. Now I can test out the sniper. Got a medal for landing on 8 uncharted worlds. Holy. Okay, I guess I'll be keeping that. At least this one's flatter land. Oh, brother. I need to be more perceptive. I feel like they've gotten much better at making it less obvious when you're about to get attacked by a Thresher Maw. not doing too hot. I need to get more distance so that I have more time to dodge the spitballs. Whoa! Let's calm down. I wish I had time to repair. Oh, I didn't even notice his health was so low. Goodness. Those are stressful, man. It's interesting because they found a way to make the fight easier and more stressful all at the same time. There are no signs of survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered flag marked the Nemesis colony insignia. Epic. Well, this looks very different. What the hell? This is an entirely different model. The fuck? How do I even get in there? There used to be buildings out here that you could loot. Are these buildings? I can't even tell. This has changed big time. Holy. I'm trying to get a look at from inside. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you can go in there. Oh, maybe not. I just trapped myself for no reason. Ah, here we go. This is entirely different. What in the world? Oh my god. I'm like, my mind is blown right now. What is going on? Is this because of the Legendary Edition, or is this a mod edition? This is fucking crazy. I just heard guns. What the hell? I'm scared. I'm scared. Did it save? I don't know if it saved. Yes, it did. Okay. I don't know what the hell to expect. This is crazy. I've never even heard this music before in my life. Hello? Someone's over there. Oh. Oh, okay. Are husks synthetic or organic? I'm gonna look that up. I'm pretty sure they're organic. Mass Effect. Are husks organic or synthetic? Top search. Organic, as far as that goes, okay. Alright, now I'm gonna try out the other sniper. Let's see, which one? It's looking like that one would be better. Oh, come get me. I'm testing a weapon. You are very close to me. Just come around the corner. Okay, it seems to do much more damage if you land the shot. Come on.
Powering up.
That guy was perfectly positioned to help my test. Okay, now let me just try to land a headshot with this. If at all possible. Come on. Really hard to tell if I'm hitting their head or not. You're my last shot here. Oh, are you standing similar to that one? Okay, I prefer the one-shotters. So even if they technically have less damage capability, as long as I land my shot, it will be more deadly. I'm sticking with my gut. Okay. Alright. What's going on here? Your tour? You're gonna hate this, but I need the day shift to pull an all-nighter. Ryan found something, and whatever it is, he's playing it close to the chest. He's been poring over our core samples, that's not how that's spelled, and readings, and it looks like something finally caught his eye. He didn't say much, but there was a tone in his voice. I know the lads are bound to gripe, so let them know they'll get double pay as long as they keep their trap shut. We'll get that poker game in tomorrow, alright? Alexa.
Claire.
Man, this shit is so fucking cool. I'm beside myself at this discovery. I'm assuming I need to destroy all of these. But I don't know what for. There are? Oh. Well, I'll be. There is one left. What are you doing?
Let's get moving.
Personal log, Alexa McTavish. I just can't sleep. Nothing has gone right since it was found. Clara went first, now Peter has gone, vanished without a word. Where the fuck did he go? Why didn't he say anything to me? I know he wasn't himself, but I thought it was stress. Come to think of it, the others are beginning to act strange too. They whisper to themselves sometimes. At least I think it's them. Who else could it be? Why does Garrus keep disappearing from us?
All targets down.
Okay. I don't actually know if these need to all be destroyed, but I figure they're here for a reason. Garrus, what the fuck are you doing there, dude? And now Rex is stuck somewhere. Oh my lord, these guys are helpless.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Wanna say that again? Didn't quite catch the end of that. Alright. To the excavation site. Man, that was so cool. I don't know who's responsible for adding this, but this was awesome. It's kind of ridiculous to get in here, though. Now, how do they expect me to get out? Can I go under here? Oh. Well, it did not look that way. It called to us. It will lead us into eternity. We become more than we are. We become an echo of their echo. I see. It makes sense now. Did I get... No, okay. Excuse me, boys. I have to make sure the doors don't close on them, because I absolutely know it will. Garrus.
Rally round!
Why would he just stand there?
To me!
Finally, some action.
Oh man, they're all gonna pour in on us. We gotta funnel them.
Get down!
Oh my god.
Shield disabled! I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
I mean, it's...
Whatever they found,
they're husks, guys.
gone now.
Oh, that's some Reaper shit. That's some Reaper shit. Man, they really improved this mission. That is so cool. Whatever they found is long gone now. I don't think so. I think that might be it right there. But what do I know? What do I know? This game that did such a good job at creating like a creepy atmosphere in a lot of these places. Oh dear God.
Here it comes! Eat this!
That accounts for all the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. They came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Oh, there's a story there somewhere. Wakey, wakey.
Contacts. Just lead the way.
Uh-huh. That gave me a start. Sludge. Python. Of the Monty variety? What does this look like? Now that's an incisor. Jesus. I still want to stick with the one-shotters. Shoddy like a melody in my head. You two can wait out there. I'll be right back. I forgot to give him a better gun. I am so sorry, dude. Well, there you go. Alrighty. I do have to hop off soon, but we can try to squeeze in one more. Ooh. Yeah, I can't wear that yet, huh? Soon. Soon, my friend. That's it, bag 'em and tag 'em. Where are we going next? Ah, how perfect. The one I just said we still have marked in this cluster. We can get rid of all the ones we have written down now. Hades Gamma Cluster is a eventful one. Oh, we're not done here yet, are we? Still have a couple more spots to check out. The device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. Okay. Uh-oh. Red dot. What could that be about? There wouldn't be more husks all the way out here, would they? Scavengers. Hey, I remember this spot. I have a Twitch clip of this spot on the original game. And my electronics are still too low. That's hilarious. Maybe I can fix that. Hey. Some things change after all. Man, how the fuck do I get in there? Fuck me. That's better. When did we get that? Alrighty. I'll actually stop here just save the last mission for next time. I might be back later tonight or I'll be back tomorrow. Either way, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.